Anyway.
Abra?
Yeah.
Abra!
I remember ringing down for room service.
Bad dreams? What have you been doing in here?
Yeah, I'm gonna sort it all out in a minute. Yeah?
It's not good enough, Abra. What you like from the fridge, but please close the door properly. Any problems? You know where I am.
There won't be any problems.
Need any money?
Got sufficient pocket money, thank you very much.
Are you sure?
Aren't you going to be really late?
I'm serious, Abra.
When aren't you?
When I get back tonight, you and I need to have a serious talk.
About what?
About finding you another hotel.
How's the sort-out going?
I do have patience, you know, Lola.
As do we all. We've also got half the health authority snooping round, and I'm concerned to make us look as good as we can possibly be.
I hope you're not suggesting that I don't share your concerns.
Then sort out your office. Soon as, thank you. And don't forget to contact neurosurgery for Mr. Hill.
Here comes Radar.
How are we doing, Mr. Hill?
His BP's a bit high, 170 over 110.
45 years, let's see. And the worst thing that happened to me was head cold off New Zealand. 2 years on dry land, and now this.
You were in the Navy?
Yeah, merchant.
You must miss the sea.
Nah, not really. Tell you what I do, mister, I don't. My mates, you know, the camaraderie. I had this one mate, Frankie Thomason. Oh, best chef we ever had. This one Christmas, we were halfway across the Atlantic. Seas, mountains. I'm getting the heebie-jeebies and the jitters.
Would you breathe out for me, please?
And anyway, Frankie says to me, no matter what happens, we are going to have a proper Christmas. And when we're out on the deck, for me to remember that. So they were out there, fearing for our lives. And Frankie gets us all down in the galley for this amazing dinner. Best Christmas I ever had. You don't get friends like that anymore, do you, eh?
Try and get some rest now, Mr. Hill.
You're lucky.
I am?
Mm-hmm. It's the fourth time he's told that story today.
You seem happy.
Ah, well, sun's out, summer's coming. What's not to be happy about?
Excuse me, please. Come back here again, Abra. You promised.
Couldn't think of anywhere else to go.
What about a walk-in centre?
I'm sorry, all right?
No, it's not all right. Did you stop to think for a second how it's going to look if Lola, let alone Jane, finds you here? Or Kyla? How'd you manage to put your hand through the bathroom window anyway?
Just wouldn't open.
And that's when you tapped it, yeah? What state's the window in now?
Well, it's still broken, I suppose.
And you went out and left it like that?
What else was I supposed to do?
What's going on with you, Abra?
You're right, Rick. I should never have come here.
Is that the last of them?
One more batch.
Do me a favor, please, Kyla. Take this down to reception for me, please.
I'm supposed to be shifting.
Just do it, please.
Excuse me.
Where are you going?
Ask Dr. Griffin.
Have you taken leave of your senses?
I had no idea who was going to turn up here.
But there he is. And today of all days. What the hell is the matter with you? That man has already nearly ended your career in this hospital. And just when you think you've finally got rid of him, bam, there he is again, Mr. Bad Penny himself.
Tell me something I don't know.
Get rid of him, Eric. Now. For God's sake, make sure Kyla doesn't see him. And Eric, Mr. Hill's neurology report.
I'm on top of it.
Left.
If you're in the basement, then I'll know exactly where you are.
I'm not a kid, you know.
Please, just do this for me.
But I'm fine.
Just make yourself comfortable.
Yeah? And do what?
Anything. As long as it doesn't involve smashing something.
Ah, Rick.
Jane.
There you are. Everything all right?
Yeah. It couldn't be better.
We missed you at the meeting earlier.
Oh, yeah. Something came up.
Could you make yourself available to speak to the delegates later?
Yeah, of course.
Are you sure everything's all right?
What would you like me to talk about?
I'm sure you'll think of something.
Yeah, definitely. I'll think of something diverting.
Good. See you later then. Sorry.
So...
And it just walks away again. Whatever will it do next? It's walking back.
He's gone.
Thank God for that. Should never have been here in the first place.
You think?
You know, I really didn't get it, Eric. Why are you always bending over backwards to help that man? And then it hit me. Here's Percival, a man for whom all relationships end in disaster. A man who finds it impossible to face up to any kind of responsibility. But a man who somehow thinks that if he strides about looking important enough, no one will notice the disaster that lurks at the heart of him. Remind you of anyone, Eric? Ah, this needs to go into the side bay. So, where are these delegates then?
Oh, look at that. The house is all smashed. Whatever could have done that? Here it comes. Hide, everybody. Look out.
Hi.
Could you explain this to me?
Thank you, gentlemen. You can go now. It's my responsibility.
Mr. Durant may play fast and loose with his career, but I'm surprised you choose to treat this hospital with the same contempt, Mr. Griffin.
There's no need to talk about him like that.
Get Mr. Durant out of here, or I shall call the police.
For watching television?
For trespassing. 2 minutes.
I'll get off.
Mr. Durant presented himself with an injured arm. After treating the injury, I wasn't comfortable about discharging him.
So you hid him in the basement?
Let's not forget that Mr. Durant has given this hospital a great deal. I happen to think that he deserves to be treated with a little more respect.
Let's not forget that Mr. Durant walked out of this hospital without a word to anyone. Well, he obviously feels himself above the rules and regulations which bind us all, including you, Mr. Griffin. So don't try to make some moral case for him, not to me.
So what now? We would just turn our backs on him? Because he used some initiative in trying to help others? Because I'd say, when all is said and done, that's the reason why we're here in the first place.
You've got half an hour to get rid of him. Look after that arm.
In the pain, and I can't make it go away. No, I can't stand